Welcome back to Rock Reacts. I got a message from the clergy, y'all. They said check out Ghost Ritual. Now, I went looking for Ghost Ritual. Now I saw some kind of thing that was like it was the audio, and I was like, okay, well I don't want to like I don't like I like a like look I like a look at something anyway. So I looked at this Ritual Live Studio, and the comments got me, y'all, because it's like look, you have to go. I'm gonna put a link down below. Oh my God, what have I done? I'm gonna put a link down below, and just it's worth even going and clicking that and reading the comments, man. If you haven't seen the whole thing, like in its entirety, I always put I'm a professional singer and a vocal coach for a lot of years, over 30 years, all that. I don't want to say exactly because that makes me really old, but anyway, like this one says this performance is better than the studio version. One of Papa Pitbull's best moments. Now I haven't seen any of this, so it's just like still coming back to this video, best version of Ritual still. This lineup was sick. Makes me wish that makes me miss that era. This one here, 134, Glissando is one of the greatest things I've ever heard in music. So I'm excited. So I mean, it's kind of hasn't, I hope, ruined it for me, but maybe I'll ruin it for you. I don't know. That's my hope. I hope you have fun. This is going to be somewhat educational because I'm going to do, this is vocal analysis, not just a reaction, but I'm going to be making some stupid faces all the way through this. So, you know, let's have some fun. Let's check this out. I'm excited to see this, man. Ghost BC before copyright. Yeah. And if you're not listening to the go grab headphones. If you're not listening to headphones, go grab them. Because I'm hearing the guitar out of here. So that, to me, says, and by the way, I'm going to stop a lot. I'm going to piss a few of you off. And some of the people would just be like, oh, he's just an idiot. I'll just listen along. But you hear the guitar out of the left. This is in your left ear. Which is really cool because what that says to me is a very intentional mix. So we know Toby, as I call him, you know, me and him are like, you know, this. But anyway, let's go back to headphones. Ooh. Oh. You know what that reminds me of? Okay, when I hear something that kind of reminds me of something similarly, I have to stop it and kind of like this remind. So let me know if this is you as well. Acting like a robot. Okay, let me know in the comments below. I'm not going to say what it is, but let me know in the comments below. And if you know, like, if you know it and you like it, and hit that, whose metal brain corrodes. Anyway, like back to this song because this is going to kill me. Like, this is amazing. Oh. Oh, so cool, that harmony. And like this is like I guess people are going back. Somebody said like this is back before like Ghost was a thing or whatever. You can see there's mystique around it. I guess like I'm trying to take myself back to the BC days, and which was, if you don't know, it was like before copyright. It was because they had to call it Ghost BC because there was some copyright in the States or something, and somebody had the name Ghost or something already, so they couldn't use that, so that's why it was Ghost BC. But anyway, you guys probably know this, like some people don't, so, which I did anyway. But like, listen to Tobias's vocals in here. He's got this very distinct, like he's unmistakable. Listen. He said that Tonight the mist summer fall. It's very like kind of what some people call like kind of maybe mixed voice or something like that. Not necessarily. It's more a bit. It's a kind of a head voice. It's all in this sun, a little bit frontal play. Like that kind of a. Like when you can hear I'm kind of putting the mist in the front of my face like this. So kind of a little bit, not nasally in an annoying way, but that kind of flow, that kind of nasally flow. But listen to that harmony's killer as well. So it's so cool that you could like. I mean, you can kind of like if you didn't know, you'd be like, what the hell's going on with that guy's face? Like if you didn't know he was wearing a mask, you wouldn't know that was a mask, but you'd be like, what is going on with this? Like here is weird. The sacrifices from me. Oh, so cool. It's just like it really thickens that up. Oh. I mean, wait a minute. And you know what? That riff, like, it doesn't, now that I'm listening to it more, it's like, it doesn't really sound anything like what I was saying before, which if you know, like, you know, and there's probably some people, no, it doesn't sound like that. And you're right, it doesn't. Feel free. Like, you know, you do these videos and you're like, you put yourself out there. Like, what do you expect? I'm talking to myself. Jim, you put yourself out there. What do you expect? Some people are going to throw hate and you're just going to have to deal with it. Okay. But that riff doesn't sound anything like that more the more I listen to it. But anyway. Yeah, it's weird. It's like you're looking at him and you go, okay, wait, what is going on with this dude's face? Yeah, you can see it's so weird. It's like almost like you're kind of going, oh, and he's sprung out for the old Ray-Bans, man. This is a high budget video, y'all. Wow. But you could see like his face isn't moving in ways that a face should move. Oh wait, you know what? Where somebody was talking about that. Oh wait, this is where the glissando was. I think somewhere around here, was it? And I'm like missing that. If you don't know what a glissando is, it's like, oh, it's like what people would call a siren or something. So I want to hear this if I'm missing it. I wonder what they're talking about. I'm like just completely focused on this. Where's the frigging glissando? But I think it's the keyboard. I think that's what they were talking about. This. Go back to. I think that's. I don't know. I think so. Glissando. I only know from a vocal perspective, but maybe that's what they were talking about with this. That is wicked, though. I mean, like it is. Here I am focused on it, but that is cool. Okay, let's go back. And you could see he's got that. I mean, because I've seen some things where it's like, I think I've seen like kind of tiny little short clips of some live stuff where he's like talking and stuff. Because I try not to ruin songs for myself, like, because I want to every time I hear a song I want to hear it first. If I'm doing a reaction / vocal analysis, I want to just like go in blind, and just go, what am I doing here? But you could see like the stances, like he's like with the heel up, like I don't know. This is not like a dance analysis video, but watch. Watch where he puts his. You see the way he puts his heel up. Okay, so he does that a lot, like in lives. Anything I've seen, like even recent stuff, is where like he's on stage and that's like kind of a signature move. He like leans back and puts his heel up. It's just weird. Oh, they got master. I don't know if that's what they were talking about. That's for me, like that's vocal glissando, but. Okay, even they both went. So you got master and then master. And I've talked about this, like, it's funny how like Tobias, in like a recent interview, he said he doesn't like his voice, so he does a lot of kind of doubling up and stuff. And it's weird, like how like people we love as like artists, and they go, well, I don't really like my voice. Like Jimi Hendrix didn't like his voice. I'm trying to think of I think there's a few quite popular singers that didn't like their voice. Like Bob Dylan. I don't like his voice. I mean. I don't like my voice. Most people don't like their voice. I hate my voice. What? What the? That's like a different song. Hang on a second. How did I miss this? Oh. Whoa. Somebody said they missed this lineup as well, so I don't really know much about I don't know what that reference is to the lineup, but school me. Like, I don't know. I could go and look it up, but I'm lazy. Look at me doing these. I'm lazy. This is what I do for, part of my living, is doing these, which is completely lazy. Just watching other people be awesome. Anyway, so what was I gonna say? Somebody commented about this. They thought it was funny that they're wearing headphones. I don't know. Do you find that funny? I don't. That's it. Ugh. Wow. And you know what? Like, every time I hear Ghost, they've got this. It's like this flow of the music when it goes up to the choruses are like all just so singable and flowy. Is that a ritual? And now it just flows along. It's just like. It's just like really like memorizable, I don't know, catchy. Great, holding that note out. You know what? This is, I mean, like, I know this says live studio, but I'm trying to think, like, is it, like, I mean, I know people say, of course it's live, dummy, it says. But I'm like trying to listen. If anybody, like, out there, music, like, the drums are not isolated. It doesn't really matter because you can take a guitar signal somewhere else or whatever. So it doesn't really, like, they could have isolated the guitar amps somehow. So that's probably why they're all wearing headphones as well, because they're like, um, the guitar mics, if they're using, this is really boring what I'm about to say, but the vocal mic, I don't think it's picking up, and it could be, the type of the mic. It could be that it's far enough away that it's not picking up the cymbals and stuff. Like there's, some bit of isolation. But interesting, just interesting. Wow. Y'all, that right there is a kick-ass song, man. I like that. Whoever requested that, big ups to you, W, in the chat for whoever requested that. If you did, like, let me know. Let me know if it was you. And thanks for watching Rock Reacts. Look, I will see you guys on the next one. I appreciate you watching. You could be watching anything, like cat videos or God knows what, but because you watch me and my dog, we appreciate that. So thank you very much for watching Rock Reacts. I'll see you guys on the next one. Love you. Bye.